Positions closed, looking at year-on-year increase in three categories. Listings taken, up to 413,000 listings taken in 2010. That's up 12.7% from '09. Contracts closed volume, $88.98 billion in contracts closed volume. That's 9.3% increase. Contracts closed units, 408,000. That's up almost 6% from the previous year. So again, increasing in that area as well. This is a very interesting graph here, or not graph, I should say, but very interesting stats. If you look at the top here, the NAR, so this is in 2005 at the peak of the market. Sales volume in trillions, 1.89 trillion volume in 2005 for NAR. 2010, they're now at $0.83 trillion. So a 56% decrease in closed volume over that time span from the peak to where we are now. And if you go down to Keller Williams perspectives, and we show a few more categories here, from 2005 to 2010, agent count up 40%, or 39 I should say, from 57 to 79,000. Market centers were from 501 to 701, up 40%. Closed units up 21%. Our closed GCI up 11%. So increasing in all those categories, where you can see the difference where the NAR, and that NAR number is including Keller Williams in there, so we're actually bringing that up some. So if we took ourselves out of that, that would even be a bigger decrease from '05 to 2010. Now, also looking at KW Cares, we're very big at giving back to our communities, also our agents in need, and this just shows since 2002 that Keller Williams has given back all the KW Cares donations, $16,000 since 2002. So that is a huge amount of money given back to help out their associates and also communities and everybody across the country in need of the KW Cares funds. Now, talking a little bit about the training and education, pretty much endless with KW. If there's something you want, there's training on it. So I'm going to touch on a few different areas here. The number one thing that's great about these courses is it's not an extra fee. These are all on Keller Williams University. You can go on there and download them. About 90% of them have the video training along with it. If they don't, they have the material which you can go through, and then you can find the training in your market center. And basically, these are some of the main classes here. We'll go through some of these with you. The cornerstone courses are the main four that they strive on are the number one, which is Camp 443s, which is a kickstart to get your career, getting your foundation built and getting you going right off the bat. And that just stands for 4 listings, 4 sales within 3 months. So in a 90-day period, getting 4 listings and 4 sales. From there, there's a graduated course, which is more of an advanced, and that's the Lead Generation 36-12-3, which focuses on getting 36 transactions in 12 months based on 3 hours of lead generation per day. And then there's also Buyer and Seller Mastery, which are great courses when you're focusing. If you're really working hard on buyers, going through this course will walk you right through all the steps to being very, very successful when working with buyers. And then also if you're focusing on sellers, it does the same thing. And again, that course, not an extra fee. You can download it, and you can also take the class online as well, or in your market center. The Timeless Resources, one of actually the number one real estate bestseller, which is The Millionaire Real Estate Agent, written by our founder, Gary Keller. And that book is also taught within the market centers, and basically the foundation of our company, and finding out what all those top agents are doing and then implementing that in our business. And they also wrote another top seller, which is the Shift book, which they had come out after the big shift in the market, going through and showing what agents are doing now that the market has shifted to still maintain and be successful. And they also have some other downloadable material right from Keller Williams University. The Shift book, they have little tactics that you can take out of there at any time. They have, I think there's about 16 of them, different little snippets from the book that you can download and just take right out and do a course on. Also, internet lead generation, the social media, which is so big now. That's the other thing that they do have out there is if you're looking to get into the Facebooks, the Twitters, LinkedIn, they have a quick start guide for every single one of them, walking you through exactly what you need to do to get set up on those accounts and actually get them generating leads for you. I talked a little bit about the online courses. 24/7 you have access to the online training, and this is 2 different websites they're showing here, and one is KW Connect here on the left. And that is where all the, again, this is all part of the $35 tech fee. It's no additional fees. You log in as the agent, and then you have access to all those training classes. And you can watch those at any time, and there's a ton of different classes on there. And then also Agent Mountain, which Gary does phone calls, and also does videos on there as well. but talking to the top agents across the country and seeing what they're doing right now, what's being successful for them, and implementing that in their business. And then he also talks about how you guys would implement it in your business. So again, all that access once you have the KW, once you are a KW agent. Awards. Quite a few awards actually from KW. Number one over there is the number one ranked category for real estate in the 2011 Entrepreneur Magazine. Then also the Trends Report done by Swanepoel Trends Report. Keller Williams was unquestionably the fastest growing and most exciting real estate company in the world. That was in that report. Then also the J.D. Power and Associate Consumer Satisfaction for Buyers, 3 years running. And then here's a few other awards as well from 2010 through 2009. And then we'll also go back even farther, 2008, 2007, 2006. There's even more prior back, but I didn't put them all in here. One of the great things here in Minnesota is we were named the top workplace in all of Minnesota. That includes the Targets, the Best Buys. Any company in Minnesota, Keller Williams was named the number one workplace in the entire state of Minnesota. It was quite an accomplishment. So there's a little bit of information on that here. Well, you guys can pause this at any time and take a quick read on this. But that was a huge accomplishment in 2010 and looking to do that again in 2011. Giving back to our community is a huge part of Keller Williams, and a lot of that is due to Mo Anderson, and she's one of the heads of our companies, and her birthday is in May, and every May we go out and we, across the entire country, give back to the community. Go out there and do something in the community to give back. So there's almost every single agent in the entire company going out on a specific day across the country, and they call it Red Day, where they're going out there and giving back and doing something in their community to help give back and do something for their community. Talking about profit share, that's the other thing that our company will do is if our company is profitable, what they'll end up doing is giving back a percentage of those profits to the agents that helped grow the company. So the owners will take it out of their funds and give that back to their agents. If we look at 2009, they gave back over $32 million back to their agents in profit share. And then 2010, that grew again to $34 million given back to their agents. And all it is a thank you from the owner saying, hey, you helped grow this company, you brought a producer in, I'm going to give you some money back for doing so. And this is just a quick breakdown of how profit share works. And I'll kind of skim through this here real quick. Basically, how it works here is if you are an agent and you name somebody comes to our company and they name you as their sponsor. So you have sponsored them, and then in a particular month, if they have a closing that they contribute money to the office, and the office is profitable, a percentage, they'll figure through the calculations, they'll figure out, okay, how much percentage of the money that he contributed to our profit goes into the profit share pool, and then you would get 50% of that, and then your sponsor would get 12.5% of that, and then it goes up 7 different levels and pays that profit share completely out. So you can grow your profit share tree in many different ways. You can actually grow it 7 total levels. So it's you here giving to your first level and then second level, and you can build 3, 4, all the way up to 7 different levels as well. So the way that it's paid out is first level is 50%, second level 10%, then 5, 7.5, 10, and 12.5% to the top person of that tree. The other thing that with us being a profit-sharing company, what Gary's his ideas were, okay, if we're going to do that, we can't have secrets. We can't have our books being cooked or somebody hiding something. So we open up our books to our agents. Our agents actually get to see what we're spending our money on, what we're doing. That way we're not hiding something in the profit share system. And it also lets the ALC hold us accountable, which is our Agent Leadership Council. They're basically our driving source in our office. They get to actually learn how to run their business because they're in our books. We get to show them what we're doing, and then they can implement that in their business. And actually, because they're truly running a business, this allows for that to happen.